don't actually understand how ChatGPT works. Millions of people use ChatGPT every single day. It answers questions, writes code, creates entire articles. But what actually happens in that split second when you press enter? What invisible machinery springs to life? Let's pull back the curtain and go inside. We're about to follow your prompt through every single stage of the system. Tokenization, context windows, language models, prediction engines, response generation, and yes, why hallucinations happen. By the end, you'll see exactly how the machine thinks. Here's the truth. ChatGPT isn't a single thing. It's an application powered by a massive language model underneath. You type words. The system processes them. The model generates predictions. A response comes back. That's the foundation of everything. Every conversation starts exactly the same way. You enter a prompt. It travels into the ChatGPT system. The language engine activates. And the AI pipeline begins processing your words in real time. Here's the first transformation. Language models don't actually see words the way you do. They see tokens. Your text gets split into tiny pieces, converted to numerical IDs, and fed into the model. Language becomes machine-readable data. Let's see it in action. Take the phrase ChatGPT is amazing. It splits into ChatGPT is amazing. Each piece becomes a unique token ID. This is exactly how the model sees your language. Tokens don't process in isolation. They enter something called the context window. This is where the model stores your entire conversation history. Every message, every response, everything lives here. But there's a critical limit. The context window has a maximum size. As new tokens flood in, older ones get pushed out and forgotten. That's why ChatGPT sometimes loses track of earlier parts of long conversations. Memory is finite. Let's pause for a moment. Your words became tokens. Those tokens entered a context window. Now they're ready to meet the true engine, the language model itself. This is the heart of everything. Your tokens flow into a massive neural network with billions of parameters. Language patterns activate across layers. Calculations ripple through the system. And predictions begin to crystallize. The model wasn't programmed with grammar rules or facts. It learned by reading. Books, articles, websites, conversations. Trillions upon trillions of words. During training, it discovered statistical patterns hidden in human language. That's what powers every response. Here's the fundamental insight. ChatGPT predicts the most likely next token. Given the phrase the Earth revolves around it, it evaluates candidates. Sun, moon, car, pizza. It calculates probabilities for each one. And it picks the winner. Responses don't appear all at once like magic. The model generates one token, uses that token as input, predicts the next token, and repeats the cycle. Word by word, sentence by sentence, your response emerges. Predictions stack into words. Words form sentences. Sentences build paragraphs. The model continues until it predicts a special stop token. And just like that, your response is complete. But the process doesn't end there. Your response gets added back into the context window. The next prompt includes this entire history. And the cycle repeats again. That's how ChatGPT maintains the illusion of memory. ChatGPT doesn't think. It doesn't understand meaning like a human brain does. But it's extraordinarily fluent. It generates coherent, contextually perfect responses that feel intelligent. That fluency creates the illusion. But underneath, it's pure pattern matching. Here's the dark side. The model always predicts something, even when it doesn't know the answer. Sometimes it predicts plausible sounding information that's completely fabricated. And it says it with total confidence. Those are hallucinations. Invented facts that sound real. ChatGPT has real, fundamental constraints. Limited context windows cause forgetting. Prediction errors create hallucinations. It has no access to live information unless connected to external tools. And it has no true understanding of the world. Let's see the complete lifecycle one more time. User enters a prompt. Tokenization transforms it. Context window stores history. Language model processes patterns. Next token prediction runs. Response generates word by word. Output returns to you. Conversation continues. That's the entire machine. You now understand the truth. ChatGPT isn't magic. It doesn't think like a conscious being. It predicts the next token using patterns learned from billions of words. Everything flows from that one mechanism. Tokens, context, predictions, responses, limitations. You've seen inside the machine. And now you know exactly how it works.